Listen, I'm all for free markets. You know me. What is practiced in China is not free market. It's not freedom. I mean, they kill their political dissidents. They do bad things to their people that disagree with them.
To hell with it. Walmart buy the damn town. You know, we'll shut them down. And we used to drive through towns going 6 months, 3 months, 6 months of when we'd be closing them.
Retail giant Walmart is encouraging its workers to go on welfare.
Instead of paying for its employees to have health benefits, she says Walmart is making the government take care of it.
This report from UC Berkeley researchers concludes Walmart costs state taxpayers $86 million a year and county taxpayers as much as another $25 million to pick up the tab for public health care, income tax credits, housing subsidies, and food stamps.
These corporate people in the Walmart Corporation, they don't even really like to say the word union. To them, it's like a curse word. They just say third-party representation is the way they put it.
Walmart is very opposed to unions, one of the most if not the most aggressively anti-union company in the history of the United States. Just relentless in their search for union activity and try to squelch it, kill it.
Walmart still gains ground and have a monopoly. Where will our families and where will our children be, and what will they have to do to work and to be competitive? And in 10 years that the spiral is going, it could be very, very serious for the nation. It might happen that way now, and I hope it don't for our children's sake. But it could be real serious, be a revolution. I won't say it'd be a civil war, but it'd be a revolution. And I don't think anybody wants that. Could be real serious, be a revolution, be a revolution.
I want to talk just a second or two about the economics of it. It's really bad economics. It's pointed out that it helps a company here or there. But what it is never talked about is what you don't see. This is credit allocation. In order to take billions of dollars and give it to one single company, it is taken out of the pool of funds available. And nobody talks about that. There is an expense. Why wouldn't a bank loan when it's guaranteed by the government? Because it's guaranteed. So if you are a smaller investor or a marginal investor, there's no way that you're going to get the loan. For that investor to get the loan, the interest rates have to be higher. So it's a form of credit allocation. And it's also a form of protectionism. We do a lot of talking around here about free trade. Of course, there's a lot of tariff activity going on as well, but this is a form of protectionism because some argue, well, this company has to compete and another government subsidizes their company. So therefore, we have to compete. So it's competitive subsidization of special interest corporations in order to do this. Now, it seems strange that we here in the Congress are willing to give the beneficiary, China, the most number of dollars. They qualify for nearly $6 billion worth of credits. And that just does not seem like the reasonable thing for us to do.
Could be real serious, be a revolution, be a revolution.
Come gather round, kids. Do you know that everything's bigger here in America? We've got the biggest cars, the biggest buildings, and even the biggest corporate empires. Well, why don't I tell you a story about a store started in Arkansas about 40 years ago. And this store would become one of the biggest corporations in the country. But you know what they always say? Nothing is ever perfect. Fred Johnson is barely getting by in life. He's got 4 different kids with 4 different wives. He's the working class man, the backbone of America, who's got to feed his progeny, Mary, Mark, and Erica. Mark has a flu and Mary's got an ear infection, so Fred gets a job at Walmart in the home and garden section. Wishes he were compensated when he worked overtime, or at least he'd be paid above the poverty line. And he's got mouths to feed, alimony to pay, so he shows up on time and goes home late every day. When he gets his first check, he can't believe his eyes, like he was Piggy and Walmart was Lord of the Flies. He's a hard-working dude but can't understand why the wall's worth $10 billion and he's still a starving man. He qualifies for medical in 2 more years, but for now he uses Tylenol to ease his kids' tears.
Now remind me why I took this job again.
This is how we do it in a Walmart nation. Corporate ethics out the door in a Walmart nation. Shutting down the mom and pops with no hesitation. workers next to nothing in a Walmart nation. Welcome to the high cost of a low price. We're here to stay. Yo ho, a Walmart life for me. But predatory pricing is corporate piracy. But hey, we let it go because the prices are so low. They sell discounts by the pound and it just goes to show a corporate empire for the modern ages. But now they pay Americans third world wages. A sweatshirt that you bought in South Carolina was made in a sweatshop in Beijing, China. Spending billions a year on Chinese trade. It supports a deficit, but Robbie Walton's got it made. They give millions to the president and he loves them back. How can Democrats complain when they even hire blacks? Sex discrimination, women never get promotions. Employ illegal aliens, never a commotion. Friends with the Christian right, so they're contraceptive free. Veggie Tales on DVD won't prevent teen pregnancy. Sorry, ladies. This is how we do it in a Walmart nation. Corporate ethics out the door in a Walmart nation. Shutting down the mom and pops with no hesitation. Pay our workers next to nothing in a Walmart nation. Welcome to the high cost of a low price. We're here to stay.
In an unprecedented acquisition, Walmart has purchased the entire city of New York. Discussions are now underway to change the city's name to New Walmart. New York citizens are reminded that the company has nothing but benevolent intentions for them, and that if they don't like it, they're free to leave.
Dear Fred, we'd like to thank you for your long-term dedication, working 20 years in the same location. To show appreciation for being on our team, here's a coupon for 2 pints and free chocolate ice cream. Fred's almost 80 now with a painful pleurisy. No more currency and social security. His kids work at Walmart. What else would they do? Because no one else is hiring in 2062.
Go Walmart, it's your birthday.
This is how we do it in a Walmart nation. Corporate ethics out the door in a Walmart nation. Shutting down the mom and pops with no hesitation. Pay our workers next to nothing in a Walmart nation. Welcome to the This is how we do it in a Walmart nation. Corporate ethics out the door in a Walmart nation. Shutting down the mom and pops with no hesitation. Pay our workers next to nothing in a Walmart nation. Welcome to the high cost of a low price. We're here to stay.
Well, kids, that's the story of Walmart. Always low prices, always taking advantage of people. Sleep tight now, you hear?